What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Box Out Boys podcast. We are the NBA podcast of the people, your home for lukewarm takes and substandard analysis. I'm Titus Two Shots Dominguez, and with me tonight, it is Chris, the Sweet Seats Gorman. Hit him with the stats, Chris.
Hey. The sweet seats.
Yeah,
That sounds nice. Wembanyama is very good at playing basketball, and there's going to be a lot of talk about that tonight, so I'm just going to save it for later.
Yeah, he's going to save the stats. That's what he's doing.
Save it.
And his lawn might be on ice now. I don't know. I'm not sure. Has it frosted up yet? The lawn boss, Joe McCroskey. Get that joke.
It is thriving, Titus. Come on now.
Thriving. All right. I'm sorry. I'm apologies.
These are peak temperatures, baby. Cool overnight, sunny, toasty afternoons. It's perfect.
Peak temperatures for a lawn boss. Well, we are in peak form as we are back, and we're talking about the first week of the NBA season. We're going to do it with a little bit of a care tiers. We like to do this early in the season, kind of just talk about the teams we care about, the teams we're going to be locking in. We all have full-time jobs still, thankfully.
Woo-woo.
And
no shots fired.
No shots fired. And we're, so we have limited time to watch games. So we got to see who we care about. So without any further ado here, let's just get into it. We got some new categories for this year. And we're going to start breaking it down. Do you guys want to go top to bottom, bottom to top?
Yeah, definitely top to bottom.
Top to bottom. All right.
I think we should go team by team.
Ooh, okay.
And then we can just fill them as we go.
We could do something like that.
What is the org we should be following here?
I think we should go team by team.
Can I just say, should we just go top team? Well, we'll go team by team regardless. That's the most vague thing you can say.
But if we try and fill in the fully invested, when we get to the bottom, it's just going to be dump everybody else here.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think we could do that.
Okay.
That's okay. Yeah, because we could load up the good conversation up front. Let's do that. Let's do
top. Yeah, let's do top down because I want to talk about the fully invested teams the most.
Yes, I think so. I think I'm going to throw this out there. I don't know if we're ready to start the conversation right away, but I feel like Bulls is going to be fully invested here, right, guys? 3-0.
I'll just start with for me.
We want to go ahead. Let's do the Timberwolves. Yes.
I don't know the Celtics. Titus, I'm trying to find your team. The Hawks. Trae Young. I don't know if that's a thing for you now, but
I'll put my team in there, my new team in there in a minute, but because I think it's a surprise. I think it's a surprise, a wild card for you guys. But all right, let's start with you, Chris, because let's touch in Minnesota. Let's go up north, and then we'll all get into the Bulls love here. So how are the Timberwolves doing right now?
The vibes are iffy. Nobody likes the point guard situation.
Mm-hmm.
Defensively, I think they're ranked 26th, which I'm not going to sweat that over 4 games.
Yeah.
And of course, Edwards is out for a week or two because he has back spasms and I think a hamstring now. So but the trees are back, guys. Take root. The trees are back. Classic jerseys are overtaking the awful jerseys that Minnesota's been rocking for the last few years. Thank you, Mark Lowry and Alex Rodriguez. You guys have been awesome as owners, and I'm just excited. I got the merch. I'm rocking the
swimming in it right now.
The trees lying around my neck here. So I'm all in for the Timberwolves. If they might not be championship bound, but they're aesthetically a lot more pleasing than they had been in years past.
Yes, and I feel like
all nervous about the trees being back in the logo. It's a bad omen. Trees in the NBA.
There you go. You don't want to take root. It took me a second there.
Fine. It's cool. Good. Move on.
Carbon credits. It's very complicated. I feel like this tier is going to be our heart tier. The teams that we really are emotionally invested, which is why I'm sad to admit, but happy to admit, I'm back with the Bulls, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my toxic ex, the Chicago Bulls, we're in an up. You know what I mean? They texted me, and I was like, you know what? I'll respond. And then I watched the game, and I'm excited. They're very fun, exciting to watch. Modest looks good. I don't want to get too crazy, but we can talk a little bit more about specifics. But overall, it really reminds me of that first season with Lonzo and Levine and DeRozan, where they just kind of had this little bit of pop to them, and it felt fresh and exciting. Joey, how has it been feeling for you?
Yeah, I think it's different than that first season with them. I feel like the season was like super fast paced and felt like flashy almost. Like this one feels this season so far feels like there's actual team build.
Okay, yeah.
Some depth to them. Like the fact that Kobe hasn't played a game yet, he's going to be out another at least week or so. They've had Trey Jones playing with Giddey, and they've seemed to have really benefited from having two like pure point guards who are looking to pass the ball, which has helped the other guys kind of get into it. Patrick Williams coming off the bench has been a welcome surprise. It seems like that's where he actually fits. He seems like a guy who can actually lead a unit where he's not, meant to be everything. And then Io has been just absolutely clutch. Like his fourth quarter, I think the other night he had 9 points in the fourth quarter, all on threes. The night before, a game before that, he had 12 points in the fourth quarter, all from three. So he has just been lighting up from three, coming off the bench. And I think that like it kind of works, right? They found a flow of what's working for them. They've got some speed, but it's not like reckless speed like it had been in the past. Yeah, the only thing is the defense there. They're much more deliberate on defense this year than they have been in the past. Skill-wise, though, I feel like, at some point, Vooch is going to get exposed. But if they're a team that's going to get you in a shootout, like that's kind of today's NBA in a little bit. Like you can live with them getting in shootouts. And so far, they've been able to defend the lead in one game, come back in another one, and then, win a close game against the Hawks the other night. So I'm all thumbs up so far.
Yeah.
It's weird that I'm actually concerned about Kobe coming back, that like the chemistry is going to get weird.
Okay.
And like, does the ball become stagnant? I know it's weird. Like, I'm just thinking like it feels so good right now. Like, does the injection of another guy who needs the ball to score?
I think I'm like excited for that injection. I'm like, this is doing good. Chris, are you feeling the same kind of way with
Trey
Kobe
Jones?
return? Yeah.
Trey Jones, he finally beat his older brother for like the second time in 15 games of his career, which was a crazy stat I saw come through. He's fine, but like Kobe definitely is a better piece, and I think he'll fit in. He's not like Carmelo, who's kind of like I don't know if you guys heard about the new Phil Jackson book that's coming out. He really bashed Carmelo in that chapter, but who doesn't like siphon the ball? At least like Giddey's still going to be the primary usage guy. I feel like even with Kobe back, right?
Yeah, and then Kobe, like I think Stacey King's been saying it a lot on the on the broadcast, that then Kobe could kind of play off the ball, almost in a 2-guard position, his sort of natural position. So
that's what I hope. I think
that's what
nervous that they're going to use him in the way that he should be. He's not a point guard. We've always said that since we did the Kobe White is bad slideshow.
Yeah, back in the early days.
A scoring guard.
I was always in on Kobe, man. I was redeemed.
You have
mostly because but
hey, you want him, Chris? We can trade him to you. You can have him.
I do. I was looking at the trade machine earlier. It's a nightmare. It makes no sense. All these salary cap restrictions, I can't make it work. I'm like, you guys want Dante? You want,
no.
I'll throw in Rob with it, maybe. And
I actually looked at it. I was like, I don't really think there's anything that works.
Sense.
Like the salaries don't make sense in the players. Like you'd be trading the same exact players, kind of like.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, but we have players that you can have on that more is on your timeline. Like, but anyways, I don't want to get into it because
I felt like we were just going to get like more Patrick Williams in return, and I was like, well, he's good now. Maybe we can just keep our Patrick Williams.
Yeah, he's
serviceable.
What about Okoro? Are you guys are you in on Okoro?
I mean, he had a good game against
he's done,
Atlanta. I think he finally scored, and
I don't know. I feel
he's
like
fine.
He's better than Patrick Williams because I feel like you don't expect as much out of him, so it's okay that he starts. And you're like, this is you're kind of here as the glue dude. So I'm okay with it.
I think for me, this is what I like about it is that they're young and bad. Well, I think that was Michelle was talking to me about it. She goes, "Why are you more excited for this team than the past team?" I was like, "Well, they were kind of like old and bad. This is young and bad and like developmental. And then bad is probably the wrong word, but like I know this isn't a great team, but this is a fun team. It's a team that they can grow and really." For me, Bucelis has shown some flashes. He's certainly not there. I don't have like pie in the sky expectations for him.
It's not polished.
I feel like he's definitely something you go, all right, there's something there. I mean, I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know what the ceiling is.
Yeah.
Joy, what are you feeling about him and how he's been playing?
He's definitely not polished. He's more aggressive. He's still making young mistakes. I feel like he's just kind of, I don't know, when he's on, he's on, and when he's off, it's like really off. And I don't think he's going to shoot himself back into form when he's off in a game. I don't know. I like his defensive prowess and his size, which I think is helping. It's almost like it's helping Vooch, like it's hiding Vooch. Like you can have him be less of a strong defender when you have someone like Modest who's getting blocks like he is.
Yeah.
I don't know. This team to me is like the perfect definition of a team that could win any game, any night, and then like could go out and lose to like the Wizards one night. Like they're gonna be that team that's gonna get us really excited sometimes and then let us down, which I think leads me to the perfect sweet number of 42, which I will keep my counter up in the group chat every week.
Counter is up.
Amazing.
Yeah, no, I mean, what they have 7 guys in double figures the other night. Like it's a good all around team, but yeah, no one guy is like gonna drive this thing. So Chris,
missing the superstar still. Yep.
Bulls are second in defensive rating so far this year, ahead of the Spurs.
Locked down.
Only behind the Thunder. So
okay,
it's not going to last, but this is fun.
It's fun while it lasts. Yeah.
That's right.
I don't know.
It's exactly where we are.
It doesn't, I don't know.
Defense is just they've been turning the ball over quite a bit. For the defensively they're getting
that's been their MO for like 6 seasons.
Yeah, that's when they're good. That's what they do. They turn the ball over, get on the run.
It's true.
It's fun too.
All right, shall we move on to some actual teams? One of the teams I just mentioned.
Yeah, I'll say you just
the Thunder.
Oh, I
actually no, I'm not. I don't know if I am fully invested. 100%. I know for sure I'm invested in is the San Antonio Spurs.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Wembanyama is unbelievable, and I am so mad how good he is because we all knew this was coming.
Yeah.
But it's here. It's just I watched him against the Pelicans. Zion got a dunk on him, which was awesome. But then he proceeded to get 9 blocks in that game. It was just like Wembanyama's insane.
Yes, 100%. I agree. Wemby's coming for the league. This is great. But I'm going to be locked into the Spurs this year, without a doubt. He's must-watch TV.
Yeah, every game.
Absolutely must-watch TV, and they don't even have De'Aaron Fox back.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot they had De'Aaron Fox.
Right. That's how
so insane.
Maybe you could trade for him. Though. Maybe you could trade for him, Chris. They're going to get him rid of him.
There's been talks about that, but they need Castle and Harper a little bit more developed. They're saying like a year or 2 before they consider trading Fox, according to.
It's just wild. Like I feel like some of their like second and third year players were just kind of like laying in wait for the moment, and like because they were so bad for so long, you didn't really see that these players had potential.
Yeah.
And now that they're like firing on all cylinders, everything's kind of clicking. You're like, damn, there's some guys. They got some guys.
Yeah, well, they've been drafting high.
They've been drafting high. Yeah, they got them right.
Yeah, they get them
that
right.
Dallas game to open up the season. He made Anthony Davis look like a scrub. Like he should just retire.
Maybe he just is and should.
I mean, there's a whole nother conversation, but it's the stuff he's doing.
It's unreal. I mean, is he going to win MVP and Defensive Player of the Year in the same season?
At this rate, yeah.
He might, man.
He's the best player in the league outside.
Do you guys actually think it'll happen, or do you think the narrative will protect it?
I don't know if it's this year.
Who want the narrative of the double winner?
I think something I was thinking about, and you guys tell me if this is crazy, but I kind of feel like seeing the way he started this league, that other teams should be really thinking about a decade-long plan. I really think
like how to beat Wemby?
No, like we need to build so that in 7 to 8 years we're ready.
When he's done.
That's so dumb. No, that's like when the Warriors were good 10 years ago, and everyone's like, you got to just.
I just got to wait it out.
We need more teams like the Rockets who are trying.
I might be getting ahead of myself, but I kind of think we might see that kind of run from him.
Just as we think that we've converted him by saying he's back on the Bulls wagon, and he comes back with that team should just be building for when.
No, but like you should go like, hey, look, this might be something we can't even get around. So who knows? But
I don't know. The Pelicans did take him to double overtime there's a formula there where the Pelicans just kind of ran them out, and I mean not out, but they still lost.
Yeah.
there's
Yeah. I
something
don't
that,
think,
I don't know. The
I don't
Spurs
think
are
he's
gonna be
there
so
yet,
fun.
but if he just keeps progressing the way he does, and if they, and honestly, it's independent if they can build around him properly. If they do, he's just that kind of player. I think he's that special to.
Yeah, what do they need? What's the next piece they need? Like, what are they missing?
I mean,
Like,
I don't know. I haven't
absolute
watched him
need.
enough to have an opinion on
It's
that.
just time together,
Yeah, it's just time.
Yeah.
cohesiveness,
That's what it
really,
seems like.
right? Like
Yeah.
they just seem spotty, but every team's kind of
Kind of
not
still in
together
that zone,
right now.
right? 4 games in.
Yeah.
Besides one team, the Denver Nuggets.
Yes.
Okay,
Also in my. Oh wait,
let's talk
hold
about
on.
the Nuggets. Yeah.
We can talk about the Nuggets. I had them a tier lower. I had them in the mixed tier because I don't know if I'm going to be
So did I.
locked in.
See, I don't like. I am fully invested in watching the Nuggets, but then I'll watch them. I'll be like, oh, this is fine. But
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something.
Yeah.
Because I've seen it so much. I think I'm just kind of
Yeah.
like, all right. Like Aaron
we
Gordon's
can
gonna get a great dunk. Jamal Murray's awesome. I'll put him in the mix.
bump them
It
down
feels
because
weird.
I think the time
do it
difference
for you.
makes it difficult too.
yeah.
Since
It's
it's
tough.
a
The
late
tier
game.
and not a power ranking, right? Like
Yeah,
the late
yeah, this
games are
is a-
tough.
Late games are tough. I'm catching the replay the next day, so I'm not.
Spurs are in
like,
my
staying
time
up.
zone. Yep.
Yeah, Spurs we can do.
Any other thoughts on the Nuggets? You guys,
Um,
they're good.
Yeah, they're
It's-
good.
Cam Johnson's fine.
it's weird that it's as quiet about them as it's been because Wemby has been what he has been, and I feel like that was our New Year's resolution from last year for the Nuggets was like just like lay low and like hope nobody pays attention to you and then do your thing. I feel
Yeah.
like that's kind of like the perfect vibe for them. They can just exist without pressure. And then in like April, you'll be like, "Oh, remember us?
Yeah. Hey, we're the Nuggets still.
We have
Day after,
Jokic
day after
still."
Thanksgiving, they play the Spurs.
Yeah.
Maybe that's when people.
I would say that's actually the
Wake up,
game. We didn't get to it with the Bulls. Like I'm waiting for Friday when they play the Knicks. That's going to be a good test game. Where is this real? Whatever.
The litmus
I-
test.
I think the Wemby game that I'm going to be locked in on for sure, and the Nuggets game, since we're talking about them, that I'm going to be guaranteed to watch is his first game against Wemby. Oh, this season. Let's see how is Wemby really kind of taken to that next level, or is Jokic going to show him, hey, nah, man, you're not quite there yet. So I think that'll be a fun battle.
All right, team.
That'd be a good Christmas Day game, right? Nuggets Spurs.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That'd be nice too.
I'm not gonna get that.
Spurs gonna be on Christmas for the next decade now.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Plan for it.
All right, I'm just gonna throw the Thunder in here because
Yeah.
I almost wanted to put them in solid watch. I can't stand watching Shea.
I'm with you there, buddy.
I might be biased. Okay, no, I'm not.
No,
Yeah,
I'm with
because
you
like
there.
it's just the bump and then the shot, and he goes for it every time. You can watch him at half court, knowing that he's gonna go for that spot every time.
Yeah.
And it's aggravating.
Honestly, I had them in keeping an eye on. That's the tier I had them in. Where
Wow.
I'm not. I mean, like I'm just keeping the eye on the scores, and maybe it's because like the first 3 nights I watched basketball, I watched OKC games because they're just getting pushed onto all the national games. I'm like,
Yeah.
It's good. I like seeing them. I think they're going to be great, but they're more so than the Nuggets of like let's just get to the playoffs with them, and then we'll see what they really are going to be. Can they go back to back, that kind of stuff. But as far as it goes, I don't love it, man. I don't really love watching them. All that much.
You know what? Joey, I want to hear what you have to say first.
Yeah.
And then
I'm
going to re-rank them.
I'm so spot on, or in agreement, Titus. You're so spot on. Like, I think because they got forced on us as much as they did, and knowing that they're going to continue to get forced on us,
Yeah.
and we're going to have to watch what is not that
not
fun
pleasant.
of basketball.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're also going to win.
this
Like
is
they're
spite watching.
like they're
Yes.
good.
Ooh, spite
Um,
watching. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good spot for them. Spite
Good
is
spot
right.
for 'em.
Like when they're
Spite
on, I'll
is
watch
right.
them because they're
Yeah.
good. But like, okay.
But I'm kind of rooting for whatever team they're playing against.
Yeah, I'm not going to seek them out. I'm absolutely rooting for any team that plays them.
Yeah. When they were playing the Rockets, I was
hate
like,
Shea. I really don't like him. He sucks.
yeah, I really don't like him. I was rooting. I do like Chet though. I do like Chet, and I'm so when Chet plays, I'm excited. I like watching him go. But yeah, no, when they were playing the Rockets, I couldn't believe it. I was just like,
Chet makes a lot of angry faces.
He's kind of
Makes a lot of really
corny.
grumpy. Yeah, like he's like
Corny,
really
okay.
lanky. And I'm like, dude, you can't like.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I like Chet. I mean, I've been following Chet since he was in
Yeah.
high school.
You're a Chet
Big
guy.
deal, Minnehaha. Any other thoughts on the Thunder? No, they're fine. They're
No,
Yeah,
that's
Spite-
fine. But
Spite Washington's
guys said
is
all
good.
the
Washington's
points.
good
Spite
spot
Washington's
for 'em.
perfect for them.
Oh, I did have one other team that before we get too far away that I'm going to be fully invested in because you
Okay.
guys, my team this year, I think a little bit of surprise. The 76ers.
God, oh.
I know. I couldn't wait for you guys.
I'm just gonna leave it here because like we got each.
needs
I
to-
have a team: Joey, Titus, and then
Yeah.
women.
I put them in the solid watch.
I think it's because I feels like this may be the beginning of the end of the Joel Embiid era, the end of the process, which is fine. And I really liked VJ Edgecombe coming out of college. He was one of the guys I was excited about beyond Flag. And to see him kind of start off as hot as he has, I'm going to be locking in the Sixers games with him and Maxi's sort of taking that next step. I think it'll be a fun game. We'll see. I don't know if they'll grow on me like the Celtics did. Obviously, we'll get to where the Celtics rank for me this year, but I mean, they're not going to be there. They don't have my heart anymore. So I have to.
Edgecombe's got a cool story.
Yeah.
The generator thing's been
It's been making us
pretty
round.
wild. There's been like comments about like the generator on the sideline watching him play. Just really proud of him. You know, growing up now, doing well. Edgecombe's
I like
been great.
him.
So
I like him.
I wouldn't have him this high. I will just for
Yeah.
you, Titus.
Okay, thank you guys.
yeah.
I
Fine, you
appreciate
can-
that.
Yeah, you can have your one up there.
I have my
You
one
can have
team.
your one.
yes.
Everyone
Since we
gets
know you're
one.
not actually
Everyone
that
gets
invested
one.
in the Bulls.
Yeah. You know I love the Bulls when they're good.
Okay. Next team. I'm just gonna go by like best teams.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then we can just readjust from there. The Warriors. They're 4
Yeah, I
and
got-
1.
I got them in the mix. Yeah.
The Cum Bucket's really good. He's really been fitting in well with this team.
What did you say? What did you say?
Kaminga, I think.
Kaminga.
I know what he said.
He's getting
Kaminga's
buckets.
fantastic.
I think he put it just smushed
Jimmy
it together.
Butler's Pazemski's doing okay. Moody's getting some points. He only played 3 games, but they're doing exactly what you thought they would do. This is kind of like this is a more watchable version of the Thunder, where like they're going to be there.
Yeah.
Come playoff time, but like you kind of want to keep an eye on them. And Steph is obviously just
He's getting to the end here, so
most fun players to watch.
Yeah,
locking in.
they're doing everything we thought they would do at the preseason, conversation end of last season. Like if Butler can keep up what he did, at the end of last season, then they might actually be reliable and useful again. And here they are.
Yeah, definitely. Here they are. Yeah, no, they'll be fun. I'll watch them.
All right. The Knickerbockers.
Yes, I had him in there too.
Yes.
You had him in the mix?
In the mix, yes, I did.
Mine
So
too.
I like to watch him for Towns. I do actually like Jalen Brunson, even though I feel like I've been trying to get a rep on the pod of not liking Jalen. I really like the guy. I just think he's a little overrated. They're a fun watch in the East. They're competitive at least. Them and the Cavs. I don't know if I'll bring the Cavs up later for next, but like they're like a team that's like they're going to be good, and they're just like, all right, I got to keep an eye on it to see what's going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're in the mix because to me they're the 1A or 1B to get out of the East, right? The Cavs.
Definitely.
So they have to be that high because like if they're on, you should be. I don't know if I'm going to go seek them out, but if they're on and I have the opportunity to watch, I'm gonna pop in.
Yeah,
see if they look different. With a new coach, if they're
right.
Mix-ups or line mix-ups, if they're lineups look
Mix-ups
different.
with the lineups.
If they're mixing in more players, which they obviously are, just see if they look different. Like it's kind of the same-ish team, but like, is there a different feeling about them than
the vibe's
seasons?
different? And I think, like you said, they're kind of, since they're 1A, 1B in the East, I think, to my point with the Bulls thing, I think they're going to be my measuring stick for a lot of East teams. So when teams are having runs, it's going to be like, all right, when's their game against the Knicks? Let's see how they stack up to them and for matchups to going down the road. So,
okay.
The sticks.
The
New York Sticks.
New York Stickerboxers.
Sticks.
New York Sticks, baby. Measuring
like
sticks.
Nice.
The Cleveland Cavaliers are right there, I feel like, with them for the same reasons.
Again,
100%.
Yep, agreed.
They have a guy, Jalen Tyson, who's a second-year player.
That's not a real name.
Getting up points right now. Hashtag no game talk. I don't know what to say about the Cleveland Cavs. I think I think about I don't like about Cleveland is the color of their jerseys have always bothered me, like the maroon.
What is it? Is it red? Is it brown?
I'm not a fan. Is it purple? Like what is this?
Is
Right?
it an amber or something?
Yeah.
Auburn. What is it?
Pick a
Kind
color.
of like Loyola's red.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
isn't good either.
It's Cavalier red. It's not quite.
Yeah. Go
Not
back to
anything.
England.
No, I'm with you guys. I think they're going to be another team where I'm watching to see. All right, how are they looking? Who are their matchups? So especially when in the East, when those big matchups come up, the Magic, so and so. All right, I'm locking in to see what the matchup's going to be for the playoffs. So
All right, next team, the Houston Rockets
yes,
are
the
the last
Rockets.
team for me up in this category. I like watching Eamon Thompson. I would have him in Spite Watch if it was just Durant, but like because I like Alperen Sengun and they grab boards. They're big. Jabari Smith looks awesome.
Sengun's good.
Sengun's good. Could be an all-star.
I'm really rooting for Durant on this one. He's taken a few L's here the last few stops. Come on,
Did you guys
Durant.
watch Starting Five?
Not yet. No.
Not yet.
I meant to talk about that.
Okay.
Prior.
Good.
Yeah, he was pretty good in that. That was actually a really good season. I know the first season got some flack, but they had some good guys this season with him and Harden's back and forth. And Durant's kind of miserable. I don't know, guys. Like he's
not a happy guy.
Yeah.
This is why I'm rooting for him. You know what I mean? I think he needs one more run. Go ahead, Joey.
I put the Rockets in keeping an eye on.
Oh.
Because I kind of feel like Chris, you're this is the care tier, right? Not a power tier.
I understand.
Yeah.
So like
I care about the Rockets.
I feel like I know what they are.
Do we?
But that's the thing. I thought we don't because of Durant.
I feel like he's the same. Like I feel like he's not changing teams anymore like we thought he is.
I think you're keeping an eye on Durant, but I think me and Chris are maybe more the Rockets as a team, as a unit, are a little bit young, a little bit exciting.
Yeah.
With Thompson Sengun.
I like Eamon. I want to see he's actually as good.
You like Sengun. Sengun doesn't do anything for me yet. Aesthetically.
All right. I might move this down to solid watch.
I'm okay with you guys having him in the mix. I think you guys are more right.
Okay.
I think I'm the outcast here.
You want to put your take
plugging it in that I feel like I don't know. I feel like they are what they are already, and that's what they're gonna be. It's weird.
All right. Any other teams for the second list that has not been captured so far?
I had Milwaukee.
I also had Milwaukee. I was just about to say
Giannis. I'm watching Giannis, man.
They're number 2 on my next. That's fine.
Okay. Bump them up.
Bucks look kind of okay so far.
Yeah, I think they'll be fine.
They don't look as not miserable, but like as disjointed as people were making them out to be after the offseason they had.
Yeah.
I'm just not buying it. I don't know.
That's fair. I think you're
Ryan Rollins is their second leading scorer.
Yeah.
Ryan who? Like
right.
These names, dude. I'm a names guy, right? Like
yeah,
I
you
like
are a
the
names
names. AJ Green is their 4th leading scorer. At least I've heard of Gary Trent Jr. He's their 3rd leading scorer.
He did a dunk contest or something.
Cole Anthony is 5th. Like this team is weird, man. I just don't like outside Giannis, this team is like barely above
it's a doo-doo outside of that.
This would be like a team that like people would be like, oh, could a college team beat this team if they didn't have Giannis? It's like no, but like
you're right. You're right.
People would have that conversation.
Giannis is gonna do some weird stuff this year, so I like him up there.
I think if they weren't in the East, I could maybe go down a solid watch just for Giannis. But in the East, they could legitimately be the 3rd best team in the East. So
that's fine. This is like my version of the Rockets.
Yep.
Like
yes,
I feel it.
Like all right, the Bucks.
One of those.
All right. Any other teams?
No, I'm out. I'm ready for solids.
I'm set there.
So now that we have solid watch, I'm just gonna put them here. The Lakers.
I was just about to say, can we put the Lakers first?
Oh wow.
Are they? I was thinking about even like spite. They're more.
I got them in spite for me.
Because the free throws are absurd, guys. Like when I was watching them against the Timberwolves, it was just I turned it off. I couldn't stand it anymore. That's just.
I'm not ready to spite watch them yet.
You're still in?
You're still in? Reeves?
I'm still
you watching Reeves King?
No,
Reeves?
I'm still in. I'm still in for Luka.
Wow. Okay. See, I'm out on Luka. That's probably
the more that the offseason went on and the whole like I don't know. I feel like he's gotten such a bad hand.
He's already hurt
in this whole. Yes, he is. But like
what's
he's got
wrong with his
such.
Hand?
No.
I thought it wasn't his hand, right? Right?
No.
What you said? All right.
He's got
What was
dealt
wrong with
such
his
a
hand,
bad
though?
hand, Chris.
That was great. I love it.
That was well done. Nice dad joke. He's got dealt such a bad
Perfectly
hand in this entire thing that, like, I don't know. I don't want to see them like win, but I want to see them like be good and be good because of him, not just him be good amongst them.
Okay, you got a little bit more hopeful outlook on
This
on
is
Luka.
yeah. This is my I'm in it for Luka.
Okay,
And I would watch a game just to watch Luka.
yeah, I'm out on Luka, so this makes sense as to why I have them in spite.
They're just kind of I really feel like
I mean,
you know what? They are a Spidey. Like I don't.
Okay.
Me and Titus are out on them. We're
it's a
spiteful.
2-1 here. We have to.
Wow.
I don't know.
Joey's just getting
Spite him.
spite.
I
Joey's
have a lot
getting
of spiteful teams.
steamrolled right
I'm just
now.
gonna
Okay.
skip
Fine.
Solid Watch right now. and
Just go
to
spite. All right, go to spite. See who else we got in the spite.
I know there's Spite, but my number one spite team is the Dallas Mavericks.
See, no.
No,
This is a solid watch for me.
see, I'm spiteful just because I can't stand.
Yeah,
I want them to lose every game.
I-
Cooper Flag is probably the first player that I've irrationally disliked. Like I have no reason
Cooper?
not to like him. but
I
it's just
totally agree with you.
because of the
Here we
circumstances
go.
of how
Is
he
this what
got
it feels
there.
like, Joey?
Yes.
All right, guys, that's fine.
There's no reason. It's just like you shouldn't deserve to have him because of what you
Yeah.
did, and therefore you deserve like 3 seasons of pure misery with aging Anthony Davis and Cooper Flag learning what it's like to be in the NBA.
He's 18. He just turned 18.
Yeah,
Like he's so
good.
young, and they're like, "Oh, he's rookie."
Good.
of
Maybe
the
they'll
year.
start
Like,
smoking hookah now too.
Hookah Flag. I'm okay with this. I could see this. I see the argument, and as much as I disagree, I'm looking for the hopeful optimism and the revitalization of Dallas, the Mavericks.
You've always
After
had like
a dumb
a
mistake.
peak interest with the AD since the Luka AD trade. I feel like you weren't like upset when the trade happened. You're like, "Oh, AD, this could be interesting."
I thought it was interesting. Yeah, I was okay with the trade. I think they should have, maybe asked a few more teams, but
Plus, your spirit animal is there.
and my spirit animal's there. He's he's sidelined right now, but he's there. I'm sure he's wearing a feather earring and saging up the sidelines. So
I
it's
meant
fine.
Kyrie,
True.
not
It's
Clay Thompson, not Kyrie. But yeah, that's fine.
Either one, it
Oh,
works.
Oh,
They do
Hey,
it together.
my man Clay's doing all right. Okay, he's doing all right for himself. So
Yeah.
congratulations, sir.
All right.
Clay's great. All right, actually, I do have a solid watch that I remembered
Okay.
that I have here. The Pistons,
Yep, there, my
Yes.
watch it. Solid. Watch.
solid. They've been off to a rough start. It's a lot of Cade.
Yeah.
I feel like in these games.
They got to find their
We'll see.
mojo. They just gotta.
Yeah.
They gotta find their swag.
Yeah. They're one, like every time they play the Bulls, I will be watching. Every time they play the Knicks, I will be watching. So yeah, solid watch. I'm probably not like watching them versus people, but like when a team I really care about is watching or playing the Pistons, it's like, all right, we're putting.
I look at this tier as like, what if the Pistons are playing the Mavericks? Are you watching that game?
Yeah,
Right. I feel like this kind of the.
that's what it is. It's like if
They're
they're
rooting for
playing
the
somebody
Pistons.
else, like if they're playing Charlotte, not watching.
No.
Yeah.
But if they're playing, the Warriors, yeah, we're popping that on.
There you go.
If they're
Yep.
playing anybody above them right now,
Yeah. Yeah, you're in.
and
Oh,
some
yeah.
of the spite watch.
And some of the spite water. Yeah, they're playing the Lakers. Oh yeah, let's see.
Yeah.
All right. I think the Magic. I have a lot of these teams here.
I got the Magic. Joey.
The Magic are a tough watch, but
I put the Magic in spite watch just because
Oh.
of us Bulls fans still having to live with them where they are because of the things that we did.
Okay.
So their success came at the pain of us. So therefore, they're spite to me always. But
I was looking
they're
at
probably a solid watch. That's right.
Wendell Carter Jr. Can you guys guess? Not just don't. You don't have to guess. When he was with the Bulls,
I want to guess.
his number of games was 44, 43, and 32. With Orlando, it's been 22, 62, 57, 55, 68. The guy has been eligible for end of season rewards one time in 8 seasons.
What a joke.
Like he's not that good.
Yeah.
You loved him. You
I
loved
did.
Wendell Carter. He wasn't the problem. I mean, it was the.
I think he
it was
played
the asset
good against like the
picks that went
Bulls.
out.
Yeah. I think it's everything that sort of happened after they made that trade. They got really good or I guess kind of good here.
It was Franz. It was drafting Franz
Franz.
Wagner
It
that
was
hurt
Franz.
the
That hurt.
hurt the
It was
trade.
Franz.
But
maybe Modest is going to be better than Franz.
yeah,
could be.
Could be.
I think they're still.
I think
solid. I don't have that much
they're
hate.
again solid.
If Orlando
they're-
keeps
they're-
losing like this, 2-1, is Desmond Bain the answer?
No,
Like,
I think I think that's going to bite them
Already.
in the ass.
It doesn't look great to
It's
start.
way
so.
too much for them. Everybody knew it. Everyone's like, well, they need 3-point shooting, right? Like everyone's just they need
all
it
the
so
stat
bad.
nerds loved it. They're like, oh, Bain.
Yeah, it was just like they need it so bad that it's fine to give it up because they were so desperate for it. But if he doesn't do it, then he's absolutely useless to them.
Yeah, that's the problem.
The red flag to me with the Bain trade was that like talking or like hearing stuff about Memphis fans being like, oh, we'll still be good. Bain wasn't that much of a contributor. It's like you just traded like supposedly your second or third best player.
Poor guy.
You're like, yeah, whatever.
And
like,
got 5 picks back for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're happy.
They're really
yeah, but
that market.
Solid watch. I think they're solid watch.
Solid watch.
We'll say solid still. The Atlanta Hawks.
Yep.
Easy. This team, I watched a couple of games of them. They are skinny. Guys, this team is so thin. Onyeka Okongwu, is he like 200 pounds? I don't know. He is a skinny man. He can shoot a corner 3 now, which is cool. Porzingis is obviously skinny. Jalen Johnson is skinny. This team does not grab rebounds. And but Trae Young's still a lot of fun to watch. I personally enjoy because I think he's reliable to hit a shot when needed. So Atlanta Hawks for me is still a solid watch.
And my boy Porzingis, new home. I'll be watching. Hoping for the best for him.
That's fine. I think they're a spite watch too because I still hate Trae Young, but there can be solid watch because they're supposed to be good. So
yeah,
the Magic, Pistons, and Hawks are kind of like the same. Like you're supposed to be good, so like let's see if you're actually good, kind of thing.
Those teams are
0-3. They'd be more spite watching if they were threatening.
Yeah.
They're just not good enough. So it's like
they're not good enough to spite watch.
If they were showing promise, then maybe I'd be like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
You're watching you because I hate you, but.
Another team for solid. I think this is my last team for solid watch. Another East team, the Toronto Raptors. I've been watching the Raptors for a few years now. I've been kind of like always kind of in on them because they spend a lot of money. I respect teams that spend money. And I'm trying to understand if Scotty Barnes is actually good at playing basketball at a high level. So I've been watching them, but it sounds like you guys are different on it. What are you guys' thoughts on the Toronto Raptors?
I had them and don't care.
I had them. I guess it was my passive tier, like the keeping eye, like I'll check in, check out kind of thing.
Box scores.
But since I don't care, Chris, if you feel that strongly about it, I guess
it's okay. I'll do.
You know, let's split the difference. We had them in 3 different tiers. Let's go keep it an eye. I like.
Yeah, I guess there's maybe an argument to be made of like they've got enough names that like when do you decide that it's either working or it's not working? Like they've gone, like Chris said, they spent money, they went kind of in. So like, at what point?
Hey, maybe halfway through, you guys will be like, this team's more fun to watch than the Magic. Then we'll revisit. You guys look like fools.
I think the Magic. I think the preseason favoritism and pressure is going to crumble them.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They looked really bad against the Bulls. I guess it's game 2 of the season, but like
everybody looks bad against the Bulls.
They looked lost.
I kind of threw that up to like early season, adding a new addition, but I think it's something you got to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
You got to keep an eye on them.
Yep.
Like, hey, what's going on here?
All right. Any other solid watches?
I had Memphis.
Okay.
I might be outvoted on this, but I had Memphis. Triple J. If they're playing somebody good, I'll watch.
I have no desire to watch a Memphis Grizzlies play a basketball game.
On brand.
I don't think Ja's must see basketball anymore.
I've never liked watching Ja. Once they started comparing him to Derrick Rose, I was like, no.
You guys hurt my heart.
Not Derrick Rose.
It's fine.
And they're more of a keep an eye. Joey, you sound like you don't care. I'm more like, if they're if they put up some cool stats, maybe I'll check it out. But
if they're playing the Wolves, I'll watch. Yeah, when they play
keeping
the
an eye on.
Wolves, they're keeping an eye. I'm fine with that. I knew there was kind of a
That's
stretch.
kind of it.
It's a
Yeah.
homer
It's
pick
fair.
for me.
It's
but
fair.
it's
It's
fine.
fair. It's fair.
There's one team. All right, Joey, do you have any other solid watches?
No.
Okay, I do have one more that's kind of a random one.
Ooh, can we guess it? Can it be the Pacers? Is it the Pacers?
It's not.
Okay.
I've really enjoyed watching the Pelicans.
Okay.
Zion.
Make your case.
Maybe it was the Spurs game. Zion Williamson is obviously very good and just super energetic. He looks in shape. He's been fantastic. They just have so many guys on that team. Derek Queen and Jeremiah Fears. I'm trying to understand, what that trade. Like, all right, is Queen actually good? Let's see it. Let's see what's going on here. And I've been invested in them to see what other names do we got. They just signed DeAndre Jordan, which I don't know if that's good or not, but they're just the team that's always had guys. Poole, Alvarado, Herb Jones, Trey Murphy. Jordan Poole is a very good offensive scorer. The guy could care less to play defense. It's infuriating to watch sometimes, but it's also really interesting to see on a team like for him to fall so hard from being a championship level player with the Warriors to kind of being on a teams that don't care about winning and him just taking full advantage of it. That's not really a good selling point for it, but the point is Zion. It's just Zion charging his way to the room, getting the dunk on, and really actually looking like he cares out there. It's kind of why I like watching the Pelicans.
Joey, do you have many words?
I feel the same way about them as like Titus, I think you did about the 76ers. It's kind of like if Zion gets hurt, they don't care. Like if Embiid goes down, I guess you still have Maxey and it's more than the 76ers, but like they're one player away from being like, yeah, they're completely forgotten about. I had them in my don't care.
I also had them in my don't care.
But Chris,
all right, I'll put him keeping an eye.
I understand your case.
Yeah. We can keep an eye for Zion.
I feel like they're a team that if we revisited this like in January,
yes,
and they continued playing and Zion's playing well, maybe they see a promotion.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're still like the worst team in the league, I'm probably gonna stop watching at some point.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
So
regardless of what Zion's doing, if they're that bad,
put that team up there.
Okay.
You gotta say him. It's okay.
Spite watching. Any other spite watchers?
I had a couple. Yeah.
You got a couple? Let's hear it.
Miami.
Yes, Miami's in my spite watch.
Yep.
Okay.
So we can put them in there. I had the Clippers as well.
Yes. I was gonna say the Clippers.
Yeah. I was torn on where to put them, but I like that.
Like that because I'm hoping that
anytime they're losing and getting blown out, they look old.
Yeah.
Like yes.
And then I had the Hornets.
Ooh.
Because
I just don't care.
Okay, they could probably be a don't care. I don't even know if I care enough to be spiteful.
Just spiting LaMelo.
Just spiting LaMelo. I don't like him. But
Joey, where'd you have him?
I had the Hornets and don't care.
Yeah, don't care is fine.
Let's leave them in don't care.
Let's leave them in don't care. I don't care.
They can be the first team in the don't care tier. No spite watching for the Celtics? Okay.
No,
I kind of feel sad for them.
Yeah, they're like keeping an eye. That was my passive tier. I had it like the original tier I named that was teams that I don't care about, but for not malicious reasons. I just don't care. Like they're like, see you guys next year.
I feel like there's like the Celtics, the Pacers, and maybe the Kings are like the three teams that you just like watch and you're sad.
Yes.
Like, what could have been with these organizations? Where they were and where they are now.
Yeah.
Even the Suns, I guess, but
yeah,
I don't care. I don't care. I'm just gonna put them there now.
Is that well of all the teams that are left? So right now we got Nets, Celtics, Pacers, Kings, Blazers, Jazz, and Wizards. Do you guys have any of those in any other tier besides don't care?
I think the Blazers go up. Yes, the Blazers go keeping an eye on.
Keep an eye on.
I think there's something potentially, maybe, sort of, could be there.
Okay.
I've been saying that for 3 seasons though, so maybe I don't know.
Them, I think after the scandal here, I kind of don't care.
Well, I mean,
know
maybe they'll be better because if Chauncey was giving out their like game plan, maybe that he was purposely, fucking up. So
maybe be better. So
Way
I guess
better.
you're right. This is a valid argument for keeping it. We should keep an eye on it. Like, how does this affect them?
And they've
Should-
got. I mean, they've got early draft picks, and now they have veteran players around it. Like, there's at some point something's got to give.
Dame's coming back next year. All right.
I want to make a case for the Jazz.
Okay.
You
Walker
love
Kessler.
the Jazz. Are they your favorite
Laura,
second Western Conference team?
no, come on.
They have mountains. Looks like the
Dude, I've never
Timberwolves.
been there. Got a lot of white dudes starting too. It's weird. They have 4 white guys that start for them out of 5. Can't George.
It's Utah.
And then,
Still-
but they're huge. I mean, Laurie's playing the 3 at 7 feet
Oh.
tall and just knocking down threes. Walker Kessler is hitting threes too. So that's been he's like a 3-point Rudy, you know. So I'm keeping an eye on them just because
All right,
they
you
blew
can have
out.
Okay with
blew
it.
out
Yeah, I'm okay
someone
with that.
early in the season.
You can have them.
They're
You can
2-1.
You can have.
Who'd they beat? The Clippers. That was a fun game. Yeah, I was watching that. So
Yeah.
Jazz, I'll just keep an eye on. Celtics, we just don't care. I'm kind of surprised.
I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's the
Everybody's
season's
gone.
toast. That's
I think this is it.
The only thing I care about
Okay.
is what's going on with Jaylen Brown
Are you gonna trade him or are you gonna keep him?
rubbing stains on people's jerseys. Like, what are you
Oh, yeah.
doing, dude?
Well, what do you
Have
mean?
you guys
He's
seeing
got
this?
painting his hair on, dude. What are you talking
Painting
about?
his hair is going full boozer here. Come on,
going-
man. Well,
he's
he
going
shaved his
full
head, I guess,
LeBron.
right? Full
That's true, he
LeBron.
did.
Oh,
LeBron
full
went
LeBron.
and got the surgery. He went to Indonesia or wherever. And did,
That's
did it
sounds
right.
about right. He did it right.
did it right. This guy's doing the spray paint. He's doing the shoe polish,
He
man. I
went to
mean,
Indonesia.
it was just like, I don't know. I saw that clip going around,
Yeah.
and it was just indicative of like this Celtics season.
Yeah,
of
this is
like,
where we're at.
wow. This is where we're
Hair's
at
rubbing
now.
off.
We're just painting our hair on and rubbing it on other players as Celtics fans. So that's why it's like we can't. And even we were watching games, and Michelle's like, we were talking about going to a Bulls game, and I was like, hey, does anybody want to go see? And she's like, well, no, it's like I don't want to see the Celtics now. There's somebody there, and it's like there's just the team's gone. It's over. Their run is done. So
Sad.
it's sad. It's sad, and it's
Sad.
how quick the league changes. So
That's right.
Pacers, I'm gonna be nice. I just want to put them.
oh, I can see that.
Because
maybe.
I was keeping an eye on them, but then they have Furphy's out, Matherin's out, McConnell's out, Nebhard's out, and Top. They have 5 guys outside of Halliburton injured. This team, they're just. I'm still.
We can leave them
should
there for
probably
now.
don't care, but they
Yeah.
like
They're-
if they,
They're half in, half out between those bottom two.
like they're
teams.
playing the Mavericks right now and they're winning, and that feels like all right. I'm gonna go watch this game because
Yeah, because
the
you're
Mavericks
spite
are
watching the
good.
Mavs.
maybe more of the spite watch here.
Yeah, this
but
might
I'm
be
also
more of a
still
spite
wanting to keep
watch.
an eye a little bit here.
But maybe that's why they're keeping an eye, because like if they're playing one of your spite teams, you're watching.
That's true. If the Kings were beating the Mavericks right now, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. The Mavericks are gonna roll them over.
The rest can go and don't
Kings,
care.
Nets,
Yeah, the rest can go. I don't care.
I think my
Wizards, maybe,
favorite
but
thing I've seen of those last 3 is they released the courts for the in-season tournament, and the Kings court is almost identical to the Bulls court. They're like a gray base with look at them; they're almost identical.
Wow.
And you ever seen that meme where it's like it starts with like a person's actual face, and then it's like 6 transition pictures of them like morphing into a different
yeah.
person?
Yeah.
It was like, it was the Bulls like quarter logo like morphing into the Kings, and it was like, can we just get this over with already? Like they're literally rebuilding the team, so
It's amazing.
it's fantastic.
Yeah.
They're identical.
I was out at a Pokemon raid prior to this pod, and I was talking to one of the guys there that watches the Bulls, and we were talking about how Vooch is playing great and it could give his trade value. We're like, who would even want him? He's like, what about the Kings? Just have
Yep.
them build the whole thing. Like, yep,
Bulls West.
Bulls West might as well complete the trio.
Yeah, so Bonus and Vooch are the same. You might as well just swap them 1 for 1. Just kidding.
All
This
right,
is
looking
good.
at this list one more time.
I feel
The Sixers was my shock, but
the Sixers. The
outlier.
Sixers is tough, man. I can't believe you're fully invested, and we gave you that. It should be our 2 hometown teams, and then like 1
And
or
the
2.
Spurs.
The
We
Spurs.
should have given
really.
you the Spurs. You should have taken the Spurs as your
But
team.
I think we're all
I actually feel like Titus should probably swap the Knicks and the 76ers, because you're using the Knicks as your stick for everybody, which means
sticks.
you're basically fully invested in them being the measuring stick for the rest of the Eastern
But
Conference.
but I don't have no like emotional attachment to it.
Yeah.
They're
So,
just like,
you have
it's kind of
emotional
like,
attachment to the 76ers?
you know what? Edgecombe he's got me, man.
Okay.
The generator speech, everything. I'm just rooting for the guy. I'm like, I want him to be good. I was really excited for him coming out of college.
This is stupid. I'm going to write a Christmas song about the 76ers.
Write it,
again
please
this year
do.
just for this.
Look, it's maybe an early season, like the mist maybe over my eyes, just like it is for the Bulls right now, where it just might, everything's, sunshine and rainbows, and maybe in a month, we're looking at the 76ers aren't great again, but right now when it's Maxey and VJ, I'm in.
Okay. Cool story, bro.
New team of the future. We'll see. Possibly. But the Bulls are good, so
Bulls are good. No game talk.
no
Doing
game
well.
talk. Yeah, no game talk. Which if we wrap it up here, which looks about time, we can go catch the end of this game. So
That's right.
anything else tonight, guys?
Now that was good.
Solid
show. I feel like we got a good vibe for the first week. I feel like we have a good read on these teams.
Yes. It's a good season.
Yeah, I like using this to know who to invest in.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'll watch fewer Pelicans games, fine, guys, but I'm still gonna watch.
I feel like we have
Sixers. I don't know.
I feel like we don't have a lot
of watch Sixers
questions about many teams. Like all the questions are like, can it continue? But none of it's like,
who is this? What are they doing?
Yeah, who is this? What are they doing? It's like they all kind of seem like they have their path set, and they're like doing what they're. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's why the Spurs are so interesting, because
it's like it's all hitting finally. Like everything that
they're
they've
doing
been
a little bit more than we thought,
building for 3-4 years. It's like here it is.
And every game I watch, I'm like, this could be. I don't know if Wemby's gonna really. I can't imagine playing 70 games. So
yeah,
I just want to watch every single guys. Unbelievable.
We've got to cherish this while it lasts.
Yep. Build for 10 years down the road.
10 years down the road. All right, that might be a dumb thing. We'll see, because he might not be great. But I feel like teams should be planning to take advantage of 6 to 7 years. All right.
I feel like if you're like on the whiteboard, that's plan D, right? If you're like planning out for next iterations as an owner, you're like, all right, the absolute break glass of emergency is like this dude is still playing in 9 years and
yeah,
it's gone terribly for us. Is this what we need to do? Kind of thing.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Hopefully I'm wrong and the league is wide open, but we may be looking at.
I think we're looking at scariness.
Yeah. I think I don't know, this may be crazy talk, but because it just reminds me a lot of LeBron when he came into the league, in that okay, this guy's going to be in the mix with Jordan. I feel the same way about Wemby, where it's like he's going to be, if he obviously if the career goes the way it goes, no injuries, things like that, I think he's going to be talked about with those two guys, and I think he'll be in the debate at some point. But
yeah, probably
he's got to do it. I mean, it's not going to be overnight, but he's got potential. So
we'll be talking about. I think we'll talk about Wemby every single week.
I think that's an accurate statement. And your stat for every week should probably be a new record-breaking stat from Wemby. And it wouldn't be hard to find out because there's going to be one probably.
I forgot there's a stat that the Spurs have never started 5-0, and they're trying to do that tonight.
Huh.
Oh,
wouldn't have guessed that.
Wow, yeah,
man,
never.
I know we could maybe do this off the pod too, but when do we have to start taking him super serious? I mean, it's what is this? Only his third year, right?
It does. Give me 20 games, maybe 15.
I was gonna say Christmas, yeah.
But I'm talking about a serious this dude can maybe just drag this team to the finals.
I think it's gonna. I think we're gonna see it pretty fast.
Wow. Because to me, I go even with LeBron, where you knew eventually this guy is gonna do this. I don't think it wasn't until that 5th, 6th year where you were really expecting him to do something like that. So for me, if we're talking at Christmas, all right, this guy could legitimately go to the finals right now. I mean, that just seems crazy, but
he's just got to play. I mean, the teams he's played so far are Dallas, which was legit, Pelicans, Nets, and Raptors.
Okay, yeah.
So it's okay, maybe we're getting a little high on him right now, but
yeah. But also,
it is the LeBron thing though. We haven't seen this since him. It feels like there's Steph Curry shooting threes. There's LeBron with his crazy athleticism.
I guess Zion was probably the most recent one, right? their build was different than it had ever been. They
Yeah.
were supposed to be some freak athlete who could do things that someone their build and size shouldn't be able to do. And then it just never panned out like it was supposed
Yeah,
to.
the difference is that Wemby meditates and eats healthy. Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Those things matter.
Yeah. And I think I'm wary because we, like you said, we have had quite a few of these supposed, unicorn guys coming around. So is this guy actually going to be him?
Is he the chosen one?
Is he the chosen one, the new chosen one?
Yes.
I also feel like NBA fans will be so excited to crown him because they are sick of LeBron and they will want it to be the debate to be over. Like it didn't even last till the end of his career.
Every new person that the NBA is trying to push as the new face or the new taking over of the league has not panned out great for them. So I think, you're right that we're clamoring for someone and he's going to be the guy.
Okay.
I mean, he's fun to watch, right? Like
he's great to watch.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
It's cool.
It's
pretty cool to see
I love
you
that
get
he's
2
not
blocks on a
shooting
play and hit a
threes.
logo 3 like in the
Yeah.
same 15 seconds of game time. Like that's pretty sweet.
The dude's driving to the paint and just yamming it on everybody.
Yeah.
But
It's not even yamming it. It's just like
just reaching up and
just
just
reach
reach
up.
Here, son. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's like when you're stuffing your kid on the little Tykes hoop in the basement. Like, shit out of here.
Shit, that's exactly what it looks like, man. It's crazy. Well, that is it for us tonight. Follow us on social media at the Box Out Boys. Slide in those DMs. Be sure to subscribe, rate, and review on YouTube and Spotify. We very much appreciate that. So for the boys, and until next time, Box Out.